It's 2 a.m. You have work in 5 hours. You're finally drifting off.
Hey, remember that embarrassing thing you said in 2014? Let's think about that for the next 3 hours.
And there it is. Your Brain is a Terrible Roommate, Episode 1. Why You Can't Sleep. Every night, millions of people lie in bed staring at the ceiling, begging their brain to shut up.
I don't shut up, I'm working.
You're exhausted all day, but the second your head hits the pillow...
Oh, perfect time to plan what you'd say if you were on a podcast.
Or you finally start dozing off and...
Did you lock the front door? Did you?
You check the door 3 times.
Better make it 4.
So what's actually going on? Why does your brain pick bedtime to become the world's most active thinker? When you stop doing things, your brain doesn't stop. It switches to something called the default mode network. The DMN activates when you're not focused on the outside world. It's responsible for mind-wandering, self-reflection, and planning.
It's my creative time. No distractions, no phone, just me and all your unresolved problems.
So you're telling me you wait for bedtime?
It's the only quiet moment I get.
Here's where it gets worse. When you stress about not sleeping, your brain releases cortisol, the stress hormone. Cortisol is meant for fight or flight, not bedtime. It raises heart rate and keeps you alert. Worrying about not sleeping literally makes it harder to sleep. It's a vicious cycle. Can't sleep, so you stress. Stress, so you can't sleep.
I'm just trying to keep you alive. What if there's a tiger?
We live in an apartment, Brainy. And then there's the phone in your hand. That blue light is telling your brain it's still daytime. Blue light suppresses melatonin production by up to 50%. Melatonin is the hormone that signals time to sleep. Even 30 minutes of screen time before bed delays sleep onset.
But there's one more TikTok to watch. It's a dog wearing a hat.
Brainy, it's been 2 hours.
Time is a construct.
Your body builds up a chemical called adenosine throughout the day. It's basically sleep pressure. Adenosine accumulates while you're awake. Caffeine works by blocking adenosine receptors. That afternoon, coffee is still in your system at midnight.
Caffeine is my best friend. We hang out all day.
That's literally the problem. Sleep-deprived brains show 60% more activity in the amygdala, the brain's emotional center. The amygdala is your brain's alarm system. Without sleep, it overreacts to neutral situations. One bad night gives you the emotional regulation of a toddler.
I'm not overreacting. That slightly rude email is a personal attack.
You're proving my point right now. Here's the thing. 100,000 years ago, this was actually smart. Staying alert at night kept you alive. Nocturnal predators were a real threat. Light sleepers survived more often. Scanning for threats was an evolutionary advantage.
See? I'm not broken, I'm vintage. Classic software, baby.
You're running caveman firmware in 2026.
If it ain't broke...
It is broke, Brainy. The problem is your brain can't tell the difference between a lion outside your cave and a deadline next Tuesday. The stress response is identical for real and imagined threats. Your body prepares the same way for a tiger and a tax return.
A deadline is a lion. It could eat your career.
Okay, that one's fair. All right, here's the deal. You can't turn Brainy off, but you can trick him into calming down.
I am not easily tricked.
Write down everything you're worried about before bed. It sounds simple, but it literally offloads Brainy's to-do list. Studies show writing worries reduces sleep onset by 9 minutes. Your brain stops reminding you once it's on paper. Cool your room to about 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Your brain needs to drop its temperature to initiate sleep.
Oh, I do love being cool, literally and figuratively.
Try to stay awake, seriously. It's called paradoxical intention. Telling yourself not to sleep takes the pressure off.
Wait, that can't work. That's too... Yawn.
And yes, put the phone down 30 minutes before bed. Give your melatonin a chance.
But what if someone texts?
It can wait, Brainy.
Fine.
So tonight, when Brainy starts his late-night talk show in your head...
Welcome back to the Brainy Show. Tonight's topic, every mistake you've ever made.
Just remember, He means well. He's just running really, really old software.
I'm trying my best.
I know, buddy, I know. If your brain is a terrible roommate too, hit subscribe. Next time, we're talking about why Brainy makes you procrastinate on things you actually want to do. See you Thursday.